Hi guys, so in this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about this cool e-commerce tool that's going to allow you guys to actually take a look at, analytics and basically track website sales or e-commerce store sales and basically see hot products and much more. So you'll be able to actually use this tool to actually spy on ads and do all of the things required when running an e-commerce store. And basically this will go ahead and help you get an edge when trying to outcompete your competitors. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at SimplyTrends here and show you guys how this is actually beneficial to your Shopify stores. If you haven't already signed up, please sign up. There will be a link down in the description to actually go ahead and sign up. Go ahead and use that referral code and I'll go ahead and see you guys on the website. All right, so now that we are actually on SimplyTrends, you can see that we actually have a lot of options and tools to use here. Now, these are very beneficial when running a Shopify store. It lets you get that edge needed in order to actually, beat the competition. So let's go ahead and take a look at sales tracking here. Now, basically, this will allow you to actually track any Shopify store URL. Now, as long as you have the URL to that store, you will be able to actually track the Shopify store and see their live sales and much more. Now, here on my tracking list, I actually have a few tracking, websites here for Shopify. And, in the last 24 hours, some of these stores were able to make some pretty hefty amounts of money. So you could basically add stores here to your tracking list and take a look at them. But for an example here, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at Fashion Nova here for an example. Now, if I go ahead and click on track sales or monitor live orders, I'll go ahead and click track sales here. But you can see that Fashion Nova is making so much money. They've made over $29 million in the last 7 days. And that is actually extremely good for an e-commerce store. And that's probably one of the best stores I've seen today. So you can see all the revenue by the products, however many units have been sold. And you could basically see all of this here, analytical view wise, units sold as well. So you can see the average cost for each product down below right here on the right hand side in USD. So that is a lot of money to be made here. So if I head over to the 30-day, they were actually able to bring $122 million in products sold in the last 30 days. So, SimplyTrends actually provides you with that analytical view here, and it lets you take a look at some of the units that have been actually bought here. So you can see that these are all the trending units, and you can somewhat replicate this and resell similar ones and start your e-commerce store like this. So if we head over to the live orders here you'll be able to actually, take a look at all of the live orders off of Shopify store, see what is actually trending. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on Gymshark here for an example. Now you can take a look at the analytical view here in the store sales. In the last few seconds, this store was actually able to bring over $164 in revenue, which is actually extremely good. So if we go ahead and take a look at the recent sales here, these are the recent sales. We actually have these crop tops, leggings, and much more being sold. So you can see here, 2 more have actually been sold right here. Wrist straps for the gym. So those are pretty cool. You could take a look at this, maybe, kind of implement some of these same, items here into your store. And, basically it's actually really good. So if we head down to the competitor finder, you could see that if we go ahead and click Shopify stores, you'll be able to find Shopify stores here relevant to keywords. Now, let's say I like cars, maybe a toy car seems good for my kids. I would go ahead and, type in search here for the cars, and it'll go ahead and search up cars here for the actual keywords. So you can see these are all these similar stores regarding cars. You can see that there are some with rims, some for detailing here, detail for cars, RC cars, kids cars, mini RC cars. There's just a lot of these right here. So you can see here there are stores making upwards to maybe even $1,000 a month to over maybe like 50,000 a month. So you can see here Cars Details is actually making 50K in revenue, which is actually extremely good. So basically you can go ahead and check out the Shopify stores related to the keywords here. Now, let's say that you kind of want to get an edge and maybe take a look at competitors. You can head over to these similar stores right here and click on it. Now, let's say that maybe I like Gymshark and I want to target Gymshark. We'll go ahead and click Gymshark and see similar stores regarding to Gymshark here. So you can see that Gymshark actually has, a lot of, replicas here of stores, and basically most of these stores are making upwards of $1 million a month to more than that each month. So it's making a lot of money. And basically, you could try that and replicate it. So if I head over to Shopify products, you can see here I can actually search up the products of, maybe Shopify stores here. I can actually put in the title of a, product here and actually put the keyword of a product as well. But let's say I want pet supplies. Actually have a pet at home right now. So I'm going to go ahead and search that. Now it'll search up the search results of running products that you can actually go ahead and sell that are selling pretty well as well. So you can see here, this is a walking rope collar for $41 on this store. If you can actually find the supplier, which we'll get into later here in one of the tools, you can actually source this and resell it yourself. So you can see here, there's just a lot of these same products here. You can see, a lot of these stores are just buying and reselling some of these same things here. So that's basically what's working as of right now. So if I head over to the second page here, there are more. You can see here these utensils and, there's just so many things. So let's head over to the similar products here. You can actually search up, the Shopify URL for a competitor. You could get an edge and see, the product saturation. You can see, how bad it is, either if it's good or bad. You could pretty much just kind of gauge it from there and then launch your own website. So that'll go ahead and show you the product saturation and then tell you if it's good or not to go into. So here you can actually save your own stores. I don't have any stores saved, so I'm gonna head over to the sourcing here with the supplier. Now here on supplier, you'll be able to find the best suppliers for any product. And going back to those products we were looking at earlier for dogs, you can actually take a picture or screenshot some of the items, and you can actually drag the image here and upload a file. Now, this will actually come up with a reputable supplier that you can actually go ahead and use to actually resell that product. So you can see here, if you go ahead and pet bed right here, it'll go ahead and show us a pet bed, right? Here are similar products to that. You can see there are so many products on AliExpress, and there's just so many here you can take a look at. CJ drop shipping everywhere, right? These you can resell and people will go ahead and buy. So that is actually pretty cool. That's what I like about this tool. Not a lot of tools actually have this where they can identify an item just by the picture. So go ahead and take a look at that once you're here on the website. Now, this is going to be the last one here. So it is going to be the ad spy. Now, let's say you're running ads, whether it be Facebook ads, TikTok ads, whatever it may be. You want to get an edge and take a look at some of the winning ads. So here you can actually take a look at all profitable ads when it comes to products. So here you can see these are some of the most trending products right now when it comes to ads. And you can see here these are some of the products being used for advertisements. So check out these hats. These are pretty cool hats. You can see cheap shoes and stuff. These are like cargo pants. And there's just a lot of items you can go ahead and take a look at here. And really, this gives you an edge, like I said, to actually, outcompete some of those competitors and, build something pretty crazy. So you actually get Facebook ads and TikTok ads as well. So go ahead and take a look at that. Basically, that pretty much sums up Simply Trends. Simply Trends is honestly one of the best tools, honestly. That's pretty much all I can say. I've had other tools that I actually checked out. They weren't that good compared to this one. This one actually has more analytics in it, and it gives you more tools, really. And it's worth it for e-commerce entrepreneurs. And honestly, I believe, if they add just a little bit more to their website here, I do believe that this will become one of the best tools. So you can actually go ahead and get started. There'll be a referral code down below in the description or in the comment section, pinned comment. Go ahead and check that out and get signed up, guys. With that being said, hopefully you found this video helpful. Please leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. And I'll go ahead and see you guys until next time.